A maintenance visit is different than an aquarium cleaning. In this particular maintenance visit, we're not going to be doing as much algae scraping and digging around as we would usually do when we're doing a full tank cleaning. Rather, we're going to be checking how the entire ecosystem is functioning. Every aquarium gives clues about what's happening beneath the surface. The first thing we do is observe the fish. Healthy fish should be swimming normally, breathing comfortably, and interacting naturally with their environment. We look for signs like rapid breathing, clamped fins, unusual hiding, or constantly staying near the surface, all of which can be signs of stress or water quality issues. Everybody in this tank looks like they're doing pretty good. We don't see anything that's concerning at this time. Next, we're going to check the substrate and the plant health. The gravel or sand is where a lot of the aquarium's biological activities happen. We're looking for trapped waste, dead spots, where debris accumulates, or areas where the flow isn't strong enough to move particles through the filtration system. Plants are another important clue. Healthy plants should have good color, stable leaves, and visible new growth. If a plant begins melting or yellowing, it often means that something in the ecosystem is out of balance, and we need to have a closer look. Now we're going to move on to the equipment in the tank. We're going to start with filtration, which is really the heart of the aquarium. Filters are doing several jobs at once. As you can see in a minute, this one is in strong need of a good cleaning. Filters remove debris, they house beneficial bacteria, and they keep water circulating throughout the tank. This one accumulated quite a bit of buildup, which tells us that it's been doing its job to catch waste, and now we need to go service it. Okay, now we're moving on to our maintenance of the filter. We have our filter in the area where we're going to be rinsing it out. We have filter floss on top, and then we have a sponge underneath that, and we have our biological media. As you can see, that's the filter floss. It is in desperate need of a rinsing. Here's our biological media in the bag we just pulled out. That is going to get put into a bucket and rinsed in the tank water. You do not rinse this under your tap water. Now we're going to rinse out the housing, make sure that we have all of the gunk out of there, get it all cleaned up. Now we're going to move on to the filter floss. Now, filter floss is designed to trap very fine particles. Once it becomes heavily clogged like this, water cannot move through it efficiently. At this point, replacing the floss is going to help restore the flow while keeping the biological filtration intact. This floss was not able to be salvaged, so we're just simply going to replace it. We have kept all of the biological media in the filter media, which will be put back into the filter when we reassemble it. There's a new piece of floss there. Looks great. Get everything put back into the housing. There we go. Once the filter is clean and reassembled, it goes back into the aquarium. Restoring strong circulation is important because it helps oxygenate the water and distribute nutrients throughout the system. Now we put the lid back on. And get it back online. Now we're going to remove the sponge from the power head and rinse it. These sponges catch debris before it enters the pump, but if they become clogged, they can reduce water movement. We're not going to try to preserve any of the media here or any of the biological material. We're just going to give it a quick rinse. Now we're going to reinstall the power head sponge and add some AccuClear into the tank. This will help clear up some of the cloudiness. After all the equipment has been serviced, we're going to check the water chemistry. Using our API test kit, we're going to test parameters like ammonia, nitrate, and nitrite to help confirm that our biological filtration is functioning properly. In this case, the values are good, which tells us the ecosystem is stable. Here's the aquarium immediately after maintenance. The water's clearer, filtration's running smoothly, and the system is back in balance. And this is the tank about 11 hours later, once everything is settled and filtration has had time to polish the water. Aquariums are ecosystems. When we pay attention to the clues they give us, small adjustments can keep them healthy, clear, and thriving.